the Citizen Eco Drive. Now this is the one that I got with that latest lot of watches from eBay, and it wasn't working, so I did put it in the window and let it charge up, and it started ticking along with the other one too. I put both of them in the window. I still have to do information on that one. I mean, it's big enough to be a man's watch, but it looks like a lady's watch, so it could be just a large lady's watch, which I'm assuming it is, because this is a damn big watch right here. It's not a bad looking watch at all. It's nicer, and I actually looked it up, as if you watch that video you saw that I paid just over $300, and this one right here is still popping up on, like, I looked at the website for a jewelry store, and you know, originally this was a $425 watch, marked down to like $297, so just under $300. And so I think that between this, the PRS 516, and I still haven't looked into the that Seiko Sportsman yet, but you know, with the watches that I got in that lot, I was hesitant about getting. I wasn't hesitant about getting it. I was hesitant about, or not hesitant about what I had done, but kind of regretful. But I'm happy now. Everything seems to be working except for that Seiko, and of course the movements are not really good for anything except the Longines. I did go on eBay to try to see. Okay, I'm rambling. That's not something that we need to be talking about now. All right, so you can see it does have a gray dial and diamonds at 2, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, and 11, and then just markers at 12, 3, 6, and 9. Small date window at 3 o'clock. 3 hands, stainless steel, and like I said, this is a big watch, so this is 41 millimeters. The model number on this is E111-S0270856, and the lug to lug is 48, lug width is 22, and the thickness on this thing is 10 millimeters. And now this one's water resistant to 100 meters, and you can see it does have the screw down back. Clasp. You can see Eco Drive and the serial number and that whole mess of stuff. But it's a nice looking watch. Sapphire crystal, stainless steel case, always good things for me, and this is in really good shape as well. I think the person that owned these, I don't know, a lot of times you have people who just end up with a bunch of junk, but I only had to take one link out of this. I only had to take one link out of the PR5, that chronograph, the Tissot. So the size of the wrist was almost the same as mine, and the size of the wrist of both of those watches were very similar. So I don't know if this was somebody's father who had a bunch of watches sitting around and he passed away. I don't know. I'm not going to kind of come up with something, but you know, it doesn't excuse or answer for loose ladies' movements sitting around, unless they took those watches and scrapped the gold and just threw those in with these watches. Timex, I'm not going to do anything with anyway. I'm starting to babble again. So yeah, anyway, let me put this on my wrist and show you what it looks like on my 6.5 inch wrist. All right, there it is, a 41 millimeter kind of dress sport watch. So it's not a dress watch per se, you know, because it does have a sporty look to it. You know, it's got the diamonds. I'm not really a fan of that, but it's different. It's something unusual. Anyway, 10 millimeters thick, so it's a good thickness. And then of course the lug to lug is 48, so it's not too massive on my wrist, and I like it. You know, I'm glad I bought that lot. I'm glad I got this watch. I'm glad I got the Tissot. Anyway, yeah, there it is. That's the Citizen Eco Drive. It's called a Corso. I looked it up at the jewelry store. I think it's called a Corso. My handwriting, I got a cheat sheet here. I wrote, I'm going with Corso. Doesn't make, it's not a word that I'm familiar with, but I'm going with Corso on this one. So anyway, yeah, there it is. If you enjoyed this video, click like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.